Bend the knee! Valamogolas, everybody. This is Don Willie back again for another video, and this time I decided to do a trailer breakdown for Game of Thrones Season 6 Red Band trailer. So without further delay, let's start the show. So first up, we have Jon Snow, and it appears that the man is dead and may not be coming back. Followed by a scene of the galley from Dorne going back to King's Landing, and I'm sure Cersei is going to be pissed off when she finds out what happened. But right now, it looks like she's a little happy because she's expecting for her daughter to be coming back home safe and sound for her. Next up, we have a shot of Davos Seaworth mourning the loss of his king, Stannis Baratheon, followed by Roose Bolton and Ramsay Bolton, probably pissed off that Sansa and Theon are gone, and probably the fact that Miranda's dead. Next up, we get a shot of a burning, flayed man, and we have no idea who this person could be, but oh boy, I would hate to be them. Followed by Melisandre talking about how badly she screwed up Stannis' life ever since she showed up to Westeros. Boy oh boy. Then we get Daario Naharis and the Lord of the Friend Zone himself as they go off on their adventures to find Daenerys Targaryen somewhere in the vast continent of Essos. And will they find anything at all? Hopefully so, because Daenerys does not seem to be in a very good situation, and the only clue they have is this ring. Oh boy, Jorah. Will he ever get out of the friend zone? Somehow, I doubt it. Next, we got Dany, who is a captive of the Dothraki, and she is being marched all the way back to Vaes Dothrak with a very, very, very burned dress. Remember, that dress was white before, and now it is 50 shades of blue and gray and black, and she is just looking done for right now. Next up, we have the High Sparrow. High Sparrow is back, and he's talking to somebody in Kingsguard armor, probably Jaime. Then we get the Krakens on Pike, possibly preparing for the King's Moot. We already know that Euron is showing up this season. Here we have a shot of Sansa Stark, and we have absolutely no idea what it is that she's doing or who she is with, but hopefully she's safe. Next up, we have Tyrion somewhere in the depths of Meereen, and I have absolutely no idea what he's doing here, but hopefully he doesn't get killed. Then we get a shot of Drogon flying high over Essos somewhere. Maybe he's looking for Daenerys. Hopefully he is. Somebody's got to find her. Then we get the Sparrows and Lancel. I don't know why he decided that this would be a good time to test his cousin now that she's back in power, and she's got that guy right there willing to defend her to the death. And when Lancel decides that he is going to threaten Cersei is not trying to hear his threats, and she will respond with violence. Then we get the Night's Watch traitors trying to break down a door and probably trying to get to Jon Snow's body so they can burn it before he turns into a wipe. Here we have a very interesting shot, and if I am correct, this is Ned and his companions going to fight against the Kingsguard at the Tower of Joy. With all the trouble that's been going on in the city lately and the possibility of war coming to King's Landing, we have Tommen surrounded by a bunch of guards, as well as Cersei with her new protector, Sir Robert Strong, even though they actually haven't given him the name of the show yet. And speaking of war, I have absolutely no idea what this particular charge is, but hopefully it will lead to something good. There's a big storm at sea, and if I had to imagine, I would guess this is either Euron going to the Iron Islands or about to attack Old Town. My man Peter Baelish I have no idea what he's up to, but obviously he's in the north and he's doing something really big. And I have no idea who these people are fighting, but that looks like a wildling, and I don't know. Because what is a medieval fantasy drama without arrows? We must have arrows. It would appear the Sons of the Harpy have discovered gunpowder and are using it to great effect to bomb Marine. But I could be wrong. Here it appears that Euron Greyjoy is being anointed by his brother Aaron Dampierre to become the new king of the Iron Islands. We have Cersei and Jaime back at it again with their whole twin sets thing because they just can't get enough of each other for whatever reason. We have Melisandre and her fires, and by now she's learned that her fires mean absolutely nothing because she's been wrong all this time. Next up, we get this scene of the House of Black and White with absolutely no context whatsoever, so I have no idea what to say about this. Now, this could either be Melisandre trying to seduce someone, or she could be sacrificing herself to bring back Jon Snow. And as we can see, the man is dead. He is a corpse on that table, but whether he'll be back or not remains to be seen. This, I believe, is Loras Tyrell trying to make an escape in King's Landing from the Sparrows, but I could be wrong. You guys let me know what you think. We have the Bolton men versus the Wildlings and possibly some other northern armies. And also we have Yara Greyjoy with a female. Because, lesbian stuff, Game of Thrones. We have Euron Greyjoy possibly about to kill someone, or, just surprise them. Here we have what's probably Sir Arthur Dayne fighting against Ned Stark and his northern companions at the Tower of Joy. Followed by a scene of Tormund Giantsbane looking scared shitless in front of the Bolton Bannermen. Here we have another battle scene and what looks to possibly be Jon Snow, even though he's supposed to be dead. Here we got Marjorie Tyrell trying to get mercy from the High Sparrow. Hopefully she'll be let go without too big of a trial, but who knows. Here we have Knights from the Reach attempting to break Marjorie out of jail. How will this go down? We don't know. This scene appears to be Sansa after she escaped with Theon from Winterfell on the run from the Boltons. And here we have some Dothraki screamers possibly going into battle with another faction of the Dothraki or maybe somebody else. Another picture of the Wildlings possibly doing battle with the Boltons or maybe even the Night's Watch. We've got Bran, who is either in the lands of Always Winter through a vision, looking at the past or possibly the future. And then we have Bran looking at the Night's King and being freaked out as I would if I were him. Then we have Sir Davos Seaworth, who is about to try to defend Jon Snow's dead body from the men of the Night's Watch. And he takes up Longclaw and decides that, look, this guy helped us out when we needed help, so it's time for me to defend his honor. Oh boy, this season is going to be something. Hey, thanks for bearing with me on this one, guys. This isn't my usual kind of thing, and I know people might think this is a little bit screwy for me, but hey, I wanted to talk about this trailer because I think that this is actually a very good representation of what we'll get for the season, and hopefully it'll be even more epic than we hope it will be, until we get the Winds of Winter at least. Alright, so thank you guys again for watching. You already know the deal. Rate, comment, subscribe, share. Tell your friends, come back for more. That's been my time, and this is Don Willie saying, Valor